Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm drinking my coffee today out of my Up mug, and the back of it says adventure is out there. So somebody may be in need of an adventure. Maybe your life has gotten a little bit boring and you feel like you are due to go on an adventure, start a new, job, a new path, go on a new vacation. If you have something on your bucket list, I feel like now would be the time to do it. This feels like it would be the message, because in the movie Up, that was about an elderly couple that had big dreams, big plans, and the woman ended up getting sick and dying early. So the husband decided to, go and fill out her dreams for her because she didn't get to. So they had, he put the balloons on the house and floated off to whatever location that she always dreamed of going with him. And that too could be the message. So if you have like a bucket list item, or you've been postponing something, maybe now is the time to do so. Also, I do feel like that movie is very like soulmate-y, because obviously that man never moved on. He always stayed in love with his wife. If you've never seen the movie Up, I highly recommend it. It's a very cute movie. My kids are obsessed with it. So I have seen it plenty of times. And yeah, so it feels like if you have been postponing any sort of travel plans, or, reaching out to somebody that you've been missing lately or something, it may be the time to do it, because, you only live once and life is short. So let's pull from our Wizard of Oz deck today. I'm wearing red, which feels very, poppy flowerish. So let's see. Okay, so we have the King of Bricks. So somebody is working heavily on their money. This is also Capricorn energy. So Capricorn, could be, you may be dealing with a Capricorn. Something could occur during Capricorn season. But it does seem like someone is very focused on their money. Could be you or someone you're dealing with. Okay. Temperance and Six of Spears. So this is trying to balance your energy after being somebody who has let a lot of like past things hold you back. So this too does feel like what I had mentioned in the beginning. Like, if there's something that you've been delaying, you should not let anything stand in your way, because especially if you are like stuck on a past situation, don't let that stand in your way. Also, Temperance, I think, is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius season could be significant as well. Somebody may be dealing with a Sagittarius, but also this is fire and water, because, Dorothy is like dousing the witch with water. So it may be as well like a fire sign dealing with a water sign energy. So put that where that resonates. So this could be like an opposites attract situation. Maybe you are someone who deals with a fire sign or a water sign. 10 of Spears reversed. So this is a new beginning after a harsh ending. So you may have had to end something with somebody, but it does look like that is going to be turning around for you. Also, we have the Cowardly Lion in this, so you may be dealing with a Leo, or you may be a Leo. Leo season could be significant. Oop. 10 of Cans. So this is a total, like, emotional fulfillment coming through here. This is like the happy home, happy family card. So you are going to be getting like full wish fulfillment. Also, this is, the Tin Man who just got his heart. So Maybe someone had a very, very closed off heart chakra, you or someone you're dealing with, and they may have just started to like open their heart more to the idea of, you know, a commitment with you or whatever. Put that where it resonates. Oh, wow, the Tower. So we have a chaotic upheaval coming through. Maybe somebody actually does live in Kansas, or you live around an area that actually does deal with tornadoes a lot, because this is the twister of the bunch. And then we have Two of Bricks reversed. So Two of Bricks is, you know, Two of Pentacles. This is yin and yang energy, normally, balance. You know, could be like a soulmate card, but because it's reversed as well, this is like somebody's tired of juggling multiple options or multiple, maybe you've been juggling like two ideas a lot and you're getting over that that feeling. So some sort of upheaval is about to come through. Ooh, the Devil. You may be tempted by somebody. This could be a very like tempting situation. Maybe somebody is dealing with like a forbidden fruit. There could be some sort of third party interference going on. Somebody may struggle with some sort of codependency issues, addictions. Put that where it resonates. But the Devil could also just be lust. So somebody may be like heavily lusting after you right now. Eight of Spears. So this is being, basically it's like self-blaming. You're, you know, in a woe is me mentality. You may be dealing with somebody who likes to be like play the victim a lot, or you may play the victim, but basically, you know, all she has to do is walk out of these swords and she would be out of there. So it seems like there is a victim mentality going on here as well. So let's see. Knight of Cans. Somebody is a secret admirer. They may be coming in with some sort of love offer. You may have some sort of like, you know, person watching you in the background, or a friendship, or something that's about to be coming through. You know, Cans is water signs, so you may be dealing with a water sign. Spears is air sign though. So we've had air. We've had Capricorn is earth sign. We've had some air come out, some water. The Devil is also Capricorn. So we've actually had heavy Capricorn energy come out here. Four of Brooms. This is the 1111 card. Maybe you are seeing a lot of 1111s. You know, make a wish. Maybe you are wishing on some sort of stability, some sort of, it does look like somebody may be coming in with a love offer, maybe even like a marriage proposal. Somebody really does view you as like their home, their happy place. So it does seem like somebody may be coming back home to their happy place. But yeah, maybe it really has taken a long time to get out of the victim mentality. Maybe somebody was, you know, delaying a healing cycle because they were just blaming somebody else too much, or put it where it resonates. But it does look like somebody is gearing up to come in with some sort of possible love offer, proposal. Four of Spears. So but it's reversed. So this is exiting. This person may have been having a lot of anxiety or sleepless nights around this, but also this is somebody being in need of like rest and relaxation. So again, it may be time to take an adventure. You may be due for some sort of a vacation. Oh my gosh. Ace of Spears is truth and clarity coming in. This is something that could be like divine intervention, honestly. You may be getting some sort of messages. Like I said, you may be seeing a lot of 1111s, which could be like messages from, you know, God coming through here. The Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck, which also came out with 10 of bricks. So again, we've got quite a bit of Leo energy that came out. And we have 10 of bricks. Somebody's coming into a lot of money. So you're going to have, you got 10 of cups, which is emotional dream come true. 10 of pentacles, which is complete financial abundance. Like maybe somebody is about to really hit like millionaire status. And the Sun. So we have like, this is, maybe somebody actually has a son. Maybe you are supposed to have a son with somebody. That could be a message. Wow, though. So this is actually a very positive reading. We had 1111, the Sun, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Truth and clarity coming in. Secret admirer. Wow. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Love and Money deck because this does feel like a soulmate connection. You may be at separation with this person, which is why they're, you know, coming in as a secret admirer. So let's see what comes out here. Sudden wealth. So somebody really may be hitting the jackpot. It could be you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe somebody is making like very smart financial decisions right now. But it says, false security lingers in material abundance, masking deeper voids, constant craving for external validation dims the value of inner worth. So you may have been dealing with somebody who is, was heavily focused on like material items instead of emotional fulfillment more so. So somebody may have been really dealing with insecurity issues where they needed to be more validated. I mean, this could also be you. Again, this is number 11. So heavy on the 11. You may be seeing a lot of 1111s. This is like soulmate energies coming out. So let go of the anger that stems from feeling unworthy. You have always deserved more, not from the world, but from yourself. Recognize the abundance already within. So maybe you've been doing some sort of like, you know, self-love things. Maybe you've been taking really good care of yourself to try to build up your own confidence for yourself. Because really, that is key. You know, you gotta love yourself before you can ever love anyone else. Trump card. So this is hidden riches and revealing them only to those that are worthy. Reserve power and using it strategically when needed. Your power lies in patience and use it wisely to surprise when least expected. And this is 55, which 5s are, you know, a symbol of like new beginnings and endings, starting. So this is heavy on that. So also May 5th could be significant, which is Cinco de Mayo. Maybe somebody celebrates Cinco de Mayo, or you just love Mexican food. Maybe somebody's about to ask you out on a, you know, Mexican food date or something. Put that where it resonates. But I'm ready to trust you, but I still need to keep my final card hidden for now. I won't run from our connection, but I have to protect myself until I'm certain. So you may have been dealing with somebody who was like just running from commitment, love, running from love. Maybe somebody was really scared to get attached, but it does seem like somebody was heavily feeling insecure about themselves because of a lack of money. But it does seem like we've got a lot of money coming in. So somebody may have just made some sort of major job change or something of that nature where it'll be paying off. Gossip. So unfounded allegations damage reputations and trust. Whispers of gossip cause confusion and spread misinformation. Maybe somebody was gossiping about you in a connection Maybe you like to gossip. I realize there is something between us, but the rumors feel overwhelming. The damage is done, not by what was said, but from what was left unsaid. And this is number 38. March 8th could be significant for somebody as well. Maybe somebody is turning 38 or you are 38. Same goes for 55. Maybe somebody is 55 that you're dealing with. All right. So let's choose some Romeo and Juliet oracles as well to see what comes out. All right. Crossing the barrier. Overcoming obstacles. If the obstacle was money, it does seem like you're about to be overcoming that, because this was a lot of fortune coming in. Okay, pacify. So we have reassure, persuade, clarify, and identify. We do have truth and clarity coming in with the Ace of Swords. So, confirmation on that. So there is going to be some sort of clarity coming in really soon, it seems. Time to say goodbye, farewell. So maybe you had to say goodbye to somebody in the past, or it's time to say goodbye to like a past version of yourself. Saying goodbye to the victim mentality that you may have had in the past. Fake death. Disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, and hidden truth. You know, put that where it resonates. If you think that somebody was being secretive around you, or you're being secretive, there's some sort of disguise going on, concealed situation. I mean, that could also be what you're saying goodbye to. If you used to have some sort of sneaky behavior, you may be saying goodbye to the way you used to behave. But let's pull from our What's the News oracles and see what comes out here. Spiritually woke. So self-awareness, cutting through illusions, and detaching from ego. So maybe you've become more spiritual, you or someone you know, or religious even, you know, so put that where it resonates. But you are cutting through illusions. Oh, the blues. Scared, heavy emotions, and mental distress. Somebody really freaking misses you. So somebody may be even crying over you. That could be why, too, there is a lot of water that came out in this reading. Because water is emotions and could be tears, you know. So if somebody's crying over you, somebody may be scared to reach out to you because, you know, they don't want to upset you, or, you know, they don't want to be upset. Reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. So somebody may be reading up on you. Maybe somebody is, you know, you have a secret admirer, so they may be heavily watching something you're doing. The cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, and purification. So this could be you or someone you're dealing with. You may have had to, you know, cleanse old, you know, negative cycles out, or, you know, people. Maybe you've detached from a lot of people to try to be the healthier version of yourself. So put that where it resonates. Let's choose some zodiac charms and initial charms to see if this is your story. So this will give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time frame where something may shift in your connection. Ooh. All right, we have Libra, Cancer, Gemini. The letters F, L, A, X, G, I, W, R, and S. Bye. I hope this helped.